guys, so I was actually just on YouTube. I'm in the car right now and I have a little bit of time, so I figured I would go ahead and film a video. But I found this tag video and it's called the Questions Nobody Asks tag. So I figured I would go ahead and answer some questions. Number one is, do you go by a nickname? I do. My mom calls me Reba sometimes, and then like my family calls me Becky. Luis's family calls me Keka. So yeah, I have a few nicknames. Number two is, when driving, do you listen to CDs, tapes, the radio, or nothing? Usually I'll listen to Pandora, so I'll just plug my phone in. A few years ago when I like first got my car, I would listen to CDs, but my CD player is actually broken. Not that I own any CDs anymore, but yeah, so right now it's usually just Pandora or the radio. Number three is, are you a window person or an aisle person? And I would have to say definitely a window person. I am not one of those people who has to like pee during a flight. So like I stay in my seat the whole time, and I just feel like I don't like to have to get up when someone has to like go to the restroom or get up and walk around. So yeah, definitely a window person, plus I like to look outside and kind of see what's going on out there. Number four is, how do you relieve stress? And for this one, I'd have to say there are a few things. One thing that I do is cry, because I feel like crying will just kind of like calm me down. So crying, or like putting on comfy clothes like pajamas or whatever, and then just like watching TV. That usually relieves my stress. Number five, what's your favorite childhood TV show? I feel like that one's really easy. If you watch my channel a lot, you would probably know this, but the answer is Full House. Number six, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a teacher for a very long time, kindergarten specifically, but then I started working with kids that age, and I used to work at the after-school program, and so it's not exactly like being a teacher, but it kind of is. And I mean, I'd say about like 7 years ago I kind of changed my mind about that. Number seven, what was the best prank you ever pulled off? Okay, I don't know. I'm really bad at pranking people, so I don't even have an answer for this one. Number eight is, if you could have dinner with any three people, whom would you choose? Okay, like if it was like real people, like people that I knew, it would probably be Luis, my husband, my best friend Melanie, and probably Melanie's boyfriend Roy, because we all went out for dinner when they were here in town, and it was a lot of fun. If it was like celebrities or people that like I didn't know in real life, it would probably be some of the cast from Glee, because they look like really fun, or like Bruno Mars, and just like some people like that I really like. I don't know. Oh, Taylor Swift. I would want to go to dinner with her, and I don't know, just somebody else who gets along with Taylor Swift, I guess. Number nine, if you could get back any article of clothing you once wore, what would it be? Ooh, when I was younger, I used to wear jelly shoes all the time. If you're a 90s kid, you probably know what jellies are. Come on. They still sell them, but they're not like the same exact kind that I used to wear. But I would wear them every day and I loved them. So probably jelly shoes, even though I don't think I'd wear them like now, but just like to have them would be like a major throwback. So yeah. Number 10, if you could hire any actor to portray you in a movie, who would you choose? You know what? I'll let you guys choose that. I don't even know. I feel like I'm not like anybody else. I don't know. Who do you guys think should portray me in a movie? Leave it in the comments below because I'm curious to see what you guys see. I'm gonna skip through some of these because there's like a lot of questions, so I'm just gonna like pick and choose like just randomly. But the next one is, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? Closed. I don't know anybody who sleeps with their closet door open. I kind of feel like that would be annoying to like have your closet door open when you're sleeping. I don't know, but I sleep with it closed. Do you sleep with the sheets tucked in or out? I prefer them tucked in, but like when you move around and stuff, they always come untucked, so I guess both. They start off tucked in, but then they untuck like throughout the night. What was the best concert you ever attended? I've only been to a handful of concerts, but I have to say that the best one that I've ever been to, this is gonna sound really lame, but it was the American Idol World Tour, probably about 5 years ago, because it was in the state. It was actually in Houston, and my best friend Melanie, she flew down with her dad, and we went together, so it was really fun. And I'm pretty sure that was the first year that we were here, so it might have been a little more than 5 years ago, but I think that was the best concert that I've ever been to, just because we were really into American Idol at the time and because Melanie was there with me. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? I write little notes to everybody all the time. An actual letter, it was probably, I don't know. Okay, I wrote Luis a card when we got married, but he never got it because I lost it. Long story short, the night before the wedding, I wrote Luis a card and threw it in the bag with his gift. And then the day of, I was showing my maid of honor, Melanie, like, hey, look, this is what I got him. And then like, there's the card. There was some tissue paper in the bag, and somehow it got lost in the bunch and I misplaced it, because whenever we exchanged gifts, there was no card in the bag. So Luis never got the card that I wrote him, which is kind of sad because I spent a long time writing it the night before the wedding, and like as I'm writing it, I'm like crying my eyes out, and I don't know. It was sad when I was like, you don't have a card? And he was like, no, I didn't get a card. And I was like, what? So yeah, but I'd say it was long, so I'd say it was like a letter. So that was the last time. But I do write like notes to everybody at random times, like all the time. So what was your first concert? The first concert I went to was NSYNC, and I went with my cousin Elaine, and it was a gift for like my 12th or 13th birthday. Or actually, it was way before that. It was a gift for like my 10th birthday or something, so that was really fun, and that's one of the only concerts I've ever been to. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? This one's easy for me because I don't really like snickerdoodles, so I'd have to say sugar cookies. DJ or band at a wedding? Definitely a DJ. We had a DJ at our wedding, and it was a lot of fun. I feel like a band is fun too, but it kind of depends on like what kind of band. And I feel like with a DJ you get more variety, so it's more fun that way. So DJ. Do you have kids? No, I do not have kids yet. And then the last question is, do you want to have kids? And the answer is yes, we want to have kids. That is it. I just thought I would film that random video because I found it online, and I was like, alright, I'm sitting here in the car, I've got some time, so I'll go ahead and film. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or any tag videos that you want me to do, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.